don't think it's just with black women.
Yeah, I don't think it's just with black people. I think it's with everyone. Like, there's some people who are like black people, like for example, Sean, the way he speaks to some people, to black people, I'm like, and then there's Scott, who's like that with every single person. Like, if he's anything, he's consistent. And I don't even like the guy right now. I'm saying that. Like, he's consistent. Scott is his bluntness. So it's because
the delivery.
So no. It now comes out. Yeah, I mean, let her finish. Because he's so blunt, then it comes out very rude. Because you can be blunt, but you can be nice about your bluntness. Yeah. But Scott's one is blunt, no filter, nothing. And I feel like it's also comfortable as well, where he's got friends like Whitney and I don't know who else is his friend. Maybe they manipulate or stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like even
sorry, my friend called me.
Kieran's bad as well.
Kieran 100% enabled. Yeah.
Kieran is very rude.
Kieran is rude.
It's just people don't really see it because of you can't really hear what he's saying. Exactly. But no, Kieran, when you clock him, he's rude. He's rude. He's very
That's true.
I'm not going to lie to you. Go and watch that perfect match. You would hate Scott so bad.
Really?
The reunion, they finished him to the reunion. He was so rude to all the girls. Just the rest of them. He was so fucking rude. Even AD, he was rude to AD.
Oh wow.
Scott is so rude.
Yeah, same. I'm definitely not watching it. Nah, fair. I did hear it was really rude. I did. Can I also say Curtis was really rude to Whitney? Curtis was incredibly rude to Whitney. I don't know if during that game. And I said, oh.
During the reunion, the excuse that Scott gave was that it was paid to come on the show, so he's not like look at when he went to Love Island USA. That joining girl that Scott was with when he went to Love Island USA. Who watched that season? After his season,
I watched it. He was on season 5.
When he beat that girl so bad, his excuse was they paid him to come on the show just for games and stuff. So I'm not surprised if this is the same thing. This is the same mindset he's using that same mindset that he was paid to come on the show, to come and just for this thing and stuff like that. Like he's not like he's coming to look for love or anything. Scott was just paid to come. That's what he does for a living. Going on the show.
Do you know what I think? And Curtis being like, oh, Millie kissed Zach, but was kissing that girl in bed. And immediately becoming defensive when Whitney spoke.
Yes.
No, that's why he because he wanted to blame the woman instead of taking accountability himself. Exactly. Guys, I have a little theory.
Oh, go on.
Do you feel like the reason why Scott is now more interested in Cher is because obviously Cher's now she's being ballsy, let's be honest. She's having to go out of her comfort zone.
Yeah.
I feel like Scott secretly likes that in a woman. Like he wants a woman to show. He does. You want me, but because Leanne's not really doing Leanne's been
exactly. It's the ego thing. She's stroking his ego.
Leanne has showed that she does like him. She has shown, but she hasn't really shown. Leanne hasn't shown it.
That's why all Scott's chats with Cher, he's always saying, "Oh, you took that risk." It's always about the risk. There's nothing tangible.
I don't think, guys, I don't know if Leanne and Scott actually talk that much because you know when I think Scott, Leanne had mentioned about his speech or whatever that he said when he kissed her, and then Millie said something, oh, that's not a lot, and she's like, oh, that's what she gets, like that's what she normally gets. But then I saw this interview. I think it was with Shaq. It was Shaq and Jess. And they said that like they're always together, they're always chatting for hours. But I'm like, I don't know if their chats are actually that deep because they don't communicate.
It gives surface level.
I
feel like the conversation that him and Leanne had where they were talking about how it's not early days for them anymore.
That's where I'm going.
Why we keep saying, oh, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to. Let's be honest, Scott love bombed Lalian.
Yeah.
It
is love bombing. Yeah, that is.
It was like, I can't wait for you to come to Welsh. I can't wait for you to say this. I can't wait. It was love bombing. He was telling that girl dreams. Like,
I have a theory as well.
Yeah.
So everyone's talking about how like obviously Scott's playing a game, which we can all see now. Like, let's not be blind. But I think there's a lot of people who are saying that he's trying to like, you know, balance two girl, blah blah blah. When you think about it, yeah, Scott's been on mad reality TV shows. Like we were just talking about Perfect Match. He's been on how many seasons of Love Island? Like he's a veteran at this point.
Yeah.
He knows what the public likes, right? And one thing, especially the UK public, like is a comeback, right? So they like it when someone is like, you know, is like kind of loses their way and then goes back home. Do you know what I mean? So like, for example,
yeah, someone said the same thing.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are. Thank you.
N has literally said, yeah.
I think a lot of people, are thinking, yeah, Scott's like gonna get dumped, blah blah. But I don't think the producers are gonna dump him because I think they're clocking it as well. I think that Scott and Leanne are going to be in the final, but I think what's gonna happen is that they're gonna have issues and tricks and stumbles and da 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 along the way, and then Scott's gonna come back and be like,
it was always you.
It was always you.
Yeah,
And like the issue is now that in his past seasons that has kind of worked because like people didn't really know Scott, but now we know Scott too much, and like now we're seeing too much of his gameplay or ways. People aren't gonna fall for that anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't think Leanne is the type of person who's gonna fall for it either. So what I need the best thing, if I was on a Love Island producing team or if I was on a storyline team where I was deciding what was gonna happen after this movie night, I'd put Scott and Leanne in a position where they're fucking shaky as fuck. Where Leanne's like, yeah, F it, like, bye, goodbye, I'm not with this anymore. Then bring in a bombshell, not a bombshell for everyone, a bombshell specifically for Leanne.
Yeah,
so because right now, Scott has the leverage, and Scott's the only one who's kind of being tested. Leanne's never been tested. And Scott hasn't been able to show jealousy.